Welcome back. Welcome back. Um, I don't know what the hell happened. We had a power surge over here, so it is what it is. But I'm back. We're back. Right now, I'm getting ready to work on this um, this boudin. Getting ready to fill some sausage, some casings. I already have my mixture made. I need to cook up some more peppers, onion. I have the shrimp in here already. I'm gonna saute up some more crawfish tails. Um, we go from there. So we're good. Welcome back, Rena. All right. Oh yeah, Brenda. By the way, I took your advice. All right. I'm going to play some music. I put in a disclaimer that you gave me, that you shared with me inside my description, right? Um, and I put that in. And I'm gonna play some music. hopefully I don't get no shit from these folks. You know what I'm saying? So we should be good. We should be good. We'll see how it goes. But thank you again for that tidbit, for that gem. Um, we're gonna see how it works. All right. Alexa, play some music.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right. Welcome in. Rising and Mary, y'all welcome in. Damn, somebody got restricted already? All right. For the stuffed shells. Okay, good deal. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. Well, thank you for catching me. Um, if you haven't already, just hit the subscribe so you can um, get that notification when I'm going live. Okay. But I appreciate you being back. Right now I'm working on my prep for my crawfish. I'm gonna be stuffing some casings, some natural casings, making some boudin, sausage, shrimp, and crawfish. I already have the mixture already made, but I just need to add. I need to add the crawfish, so I just saute up some more fresh vegetables. Then I'll add the crawfish in there, get some heat on it, and then I'll add it to my mixture already. So this mixture was pre-made about a week or so ago. I cryovac it and froze it. So. Oh, it's going. I can't complain. Every day above ground is a good day. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful. I'm here, breathing, doing all right. So. Well, I can show you how to cook. You know what I mean? I don't think my wife gonna like that. Matter of fact, I know she ain't gonna like that. Not unless you're paying. So it's a business. All right, y'all should be able to see that pretty good, right? All right, good deal. I'm working on my filling. Getting to saute up some vegetables really quick, and to saute up 2 pounds of crawfish to put inside of my rice mixture. I have in here sausage and shrimp. I'm just gonna add some crawfish to it. Then I'm gonna stuff that inside of my natural casing. So we're making some sausage. Louisiana sausage we call boudin. Welcome in, Wanda. Lockett, welcome in. Welcome in, Lafayette. Welcome in. Um, shit, we neighbors. Well, used to be neighbors. I grew up in Lake Charles. So, matter of fact, I grew up all over Louisiana, primarily Lake Charles. But I have family in New Iberia. I got family in Abbeville, Opelousas. My main family is from Washington, but I grew up in Lake Charles. So, welcome in. Hell yeah. Covington, Louisiana. All right. Welcome in. Maybe a little salt. Alexa, next. Sacramento. Okay. So look, what I can do is I could pin my email, okay? And this is the way I do it. I pin my email so y'all can get it. Contact me through email, and then I will contact you to we'll take care of all the politics on that side. Okay? Absolutely. So what I do is just a heads up, I will make it. All my boudin I do, especially if I'm shipping it, I smoke it. Smoke helps preserve it, you know what I'm saying? But I will send it frozen, okay? Just in transit, if it thaws out, you still got, in that Cryovac package, you still got up to 7 days to eat it. It's still good to go, all right? Shit, I need to pin my my email so you can have it. Get some more oil. Give me a second, all right? I'm gonna pin my email so you can have it. Cliff, what's up, cuz? How we doing? Y'all out of church already? So do me a favor. Rebecca, do me a favor. Can you type in my email, okay? And I'll pin it, all right? It's Tat Blaze, TatBlaze 22 at gmail.com. TatBlaze 22 at gmail.com. All right, Cliff, what y'all got? What y'all got going on for the rest of the day? Okay, yeah. It's TatBlaze, Blaze, like the fire, okay? Tat Blaze 22 at gmail.com. I'm actually working on my filling right now. I'm getting ready to saute up some crawfish. I'm making some boudin. Yeah. Also, what you can do is you can click on my picture in my live. It should be there. TatBlaze22 at gmail.com. Good, good deal, good deal. So what you do is you send me an email, okay, expressing to me who you are, you was in one of the lives, and then I'll reach back out to you as soon as I can, and then we'll go through all the details and everything that needs to happen, okay? I hear it, I hear it. I appreciate it, cuz. All right, so just added in some smoked paprika. The reason I said smoked and I'm doing smoked is because I'm gonna be smoking these anyway. So no, we do it for the vegans too, man. We do it for the vegans too. I don't leave nobody out. You know what I'm saying? That's my job. You know what I mean? So speaking of, listen, what I am doing is trying to create this little challenge. You know, I'm challenging you guys to challenge me on what to cook next. That's what I'm doing. So, um, when you get a chance, go to one of my shorts or make a comment in the live, whatever it is. Not in this live, but later on, so I can have an idea. Already got two. I got two in. All right. So I do everything under the sun, man. I'm talking everything from fine dining to bar food. You know, so you got it. You don't even need it. I got some to-go plates in the pantry. You know what I'm saying? Asparagus simple version. You want them grilled or you just want them seared and steamed and sauteed? All right. So I'm not cooking these, y'all. I'm just getting a little heat on them. That's it. Because these are already cooked and ready to go. And if you overcook crawfish, they're going to turn gray. And that's not a good that's not appetizing. You know what I'm saying? No, these Cliff is sausage, shrimp, and crawfish. So I'm doing the seafood. I'm doing a seafood link or seafood boudin. Alexa, next. Holly, welcome in. What's that? Sharon, welcome in. Hold on, let me see what you say. Visit what you say. My late mother used to cook chicken sausage pecan. Yes. It's too easy, man. Too easy. Okay. What I say is go to my shorts. Don't matter which one. You just put in cooking challenge, sauce pecan. That sauce can consist of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Chicken, sausage, shrimp, hell, rabbit. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You want a sauce pecan. Alexa, next. All right, let me get back to this. Macaroni and cheese, that easy? What's up, Lenny? Terrence, welcome in. This right here is just crawfish. Sauteed onions and peppers, a little bouillon, and some dried thyme and smoked paprika. I'm getting ready to take this and add it to my mixture. I'm getting ready to make some boudin, some Louisiana sausage. So like I said, I just wanted to get just a little bit of heat. I just need a little bit of heat on that. See what you're talking. Catherine, I'm working on some crawfish right now. Getting ready to add to my rice that has sausage and shrimp in it. I'm getting ready to make some Louisiana style sausage, boudin. So you got that thing you can't have shellfish. Cause I had a coworker that was like that. Loves seafood, loves shellfish, crawfish, shrimp, crab. But every time he had it, I'm talking about every 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So chicken and rice would be better. I do those as well. But I had a taste for this, and this is what I'm making. So I do the chicken. I do the spicy chicken and jalapeno smoked boudin. I do the pork. Smoked boudin, beef. I do like a birria boudin. I even do gumbo boudin, etouffee, jambalaya. Like, look, we can stuff anything in a casing. You know what I mean? I don't know if they. I don't know if they have it in Jersey, but I was just talking to somebody about shipping to San Francisco. I have shipped to Georgia, and I think another spot here in Texas, Huntsville or something like that. So If you go to my name, my picture, you click it, you should see my email right there. So just take my email, send me an email, and I'll get your contact information, all that other good stuff. I'll reach out to you, and then we'll go over the descriptions and all everything that needs to happen, all the logistics on that. Georgia, okay. I've shipped to Georgia already, so I know that happens. From here, from Texas to Georgia, it took about 4 days, 4 days or so. I think 4 or 5 days. But what I do is I smoke it first, because the smoke is a preservation. It preserves the sausage itself. I freeze it, I cryo vac it, and I pack it up in ice. And it usually take about anywhere from 3 to 4 days before that ice even melt. You know what I'm saying? And you still have, if the ice melts, you still have up to 7 days. Um, if the product thaws, because again, the smoke preserves it. You know what I'm saying? But it's still gonna be cold by the time you get it, regardless. Look, email. Tatblaze22@gmail.com. Okay, I think it's in my bio. Y'all should be able to get to it. Okay. All right, here we go. Alexa, next. Everything. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. What's up, Prince? Chef Prince. What's up, my man? How we doing out there? All right. First one to notice what I'm going through. Find a girl like you. All right. All right. Yes, you babe. I'm working on some boudin. Sausage, shrimp, and crawfish. No meatloaf. This is rice. Yeah, I'm getting ready to take this after it sits for a minute. I'm getting ready to take this and stuff it inside of my natural pork casings. So I'm making like a Louisiana sausage right now. No, I don't know my own restaurant. I had my own catering company before we left California. Um, but I work as an executive chef um, somewhere. Uh-oh. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to get ready to work on these casings, y'all. Continue to chat. Um, I will pop in. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes or so. So I'm still right here. You say, "Wow, change." I know, right? I know. Alexa, next. Absolutely. I do come from a big family, huge family. Um, and I mean, cooking is a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? I tell folks all the time when they ask, like, chef or Roger Tat, whatever, what got you into cooking. So I tell them all the time a short little story about my grandfather, man. My grandfather used to hear that our family was into all kind of shit, fussing and fighting, cussing each other out, all that other good stuff. But when he would get wind of it, um, he'd make a phone call and say that, he's cooking today. So he sit back, he cook, invite everybody over to the house, but he let them know, hey, whatever you're going through, you keep that shit at the door. You know what I'm saying? So by the end of that meal, you know, same people that was fussing and fighting with each other is hugging each other, telling them how much they miss each other, we got to get back together, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So me as a kid, I saw that as a power, you know. It's power in food, it's power in cooking, it brings people together. I don't care what your creed is, what your beliefs are. Any and everybody can come together with a good bite of food, so that's why I enjoy it so much. I get to express myself in things that people, enjoy, you know what I mean? So well, this right here was already prepped. So we have rice um, that I had pretty much made somewhat of a shrimp and sausage jambalaya, right? So I'm getting ready to turn this into boudin. So I just added, sauteed up some bell pepper, some onion and celery. Um, Added 2 pounds of crawfish, um, smoked paprika, a little oil, just to bring a little temperature on the shrimp. The crawfish. And I added that mixture to this. So I'm just letting it sit so that rice can absorb all of the flavors. I'm getting ready to work on my pork casings. I'm getting ready to wash those out, and I'm about to make some sausage. No, not at all. Not at all. This ain't work for me. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's something that they used to tell me too. You look forward to going to work. You never work a day in your life. Icing on the cake. I get paid to do what I love. You know what I mean? It's cooking. So, absolutely, absolutely. So. All right, let me take this. All right, did I miss something? You know what? Hey, to each his own in that barbecue. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I got the best barbecue. So right now, in the moment, I'm in Texas, so Texas got the best barbecue. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. I used to live in Cane River, LA, about 20 years ago. Well, you know, I'm showing you a little piece of home. You know what I'm saying? So let's get at it. Alexa, next. What the hell? Alexa, next. I think this is appropriate. Got some Zydeco going on while we making some boudin, right? I'm coming, y'all. I'm working on these cases, right? All right, I got a big one. Give me a second. I'm coming. All right, what we say? Sushi chef, what? I mean, to each his own. You know what I mean? I'm picky when I go out to eat. You know, my wife doesn't care going out to eat with me because, you know, I'm a critique and I'm gonna find some shit wrong with everything, especially if I'm paying for it. You know what I mean? So, I just like doing it at the house. I just like making food the way I like to eat the food. You know what I'm saying? So. He said I'm 6'5", all I eat is barbecue. I hear it. Shit. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. So Alexa, turn it down a little bit. Yes, Brina, Zydeco. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. If you're out, I appreciate you stopping by, having a time with us. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, just go subscribe so you'll know when I'm back on. So, thank you. I don't know about Chapel Hill. I I don't know about Chapel Hill, so I can't make a comment on that. Ronald, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just about done, y'all. I'm coming. I'm working on some boudin right now, Louisiana sausage with rice, sausage, shrimp, and crawfish. I'm getting working on my casing, my natural casings right now, so we're getting ready to take this mixture and stuff it inside the casings. Yep, I make all of it. I make everything from scratch. Yep, everything from scratch. I don't know about YouTube favorite chef, but I'm trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get these numbers up. What you hating for? What you hating for, fitness? Don't you ain't gotta hate, bro. Listen, we can work on this thing together. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm asking people to, put in, first subscribe, put in what they want to see me cook. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go recipe with it. Step by step. So that's my challenge right now. But we're back. Gotta clear up some space. Welcome in, ABC. Carol, welcome in. I mean, I get down, Ronald. You know what I'm saying? I get down with the get down, bro. I really do think I can hold my own. Um, Po' boys with alligator. Yeah, if I can get my damn hands on some alligator. You know what I'm saying? You can make a po' boy out of anything. Absolutely. So, let me clear up some space, y'all. I need all this countertop. All right. So I have the electric um, sausage stuffer, but I don't want to bring that thing out because it's so damn loud. You know what I mean? So we just gonna work with this for now and make some links. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. But I don't think he was hating. I just think that, you know, we up in here having a good time, man. This is a safe place for everybody. I tell everybody that come in here, you know, but you come in here cutting up, you get one off. You know what I mean? You get one off, but I really don't have to do too much because people that know me know how I am. You'll get one off. Please be respectful. I'll let you know about it. If you don't, then chunk them. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I know it, right? And that's something that my grandfather taught me. You know what I mean? Um, Never ask anybody to do for what you can do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I always cook for myself and all this other good stuff. So it's just one of those things, man. You got to be able to take care of yourself. That you got to. So I'm working on my 15-year-old. Everything about damn cheeseburgers and chicken tenders and you know what I mean, that quick food. But it is what it is. Kids are different these days.
Good, right?
Yeah.
It's normal.
That's what happened.
Mm-hmm. But as long as you're still good, I checked on 5G and you're still good.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, babe. All right, y'all. So, just so you know, my countertops are clean. Right before I started all my prep, everything was good to go. So, I don't want to hear no crap. You know what I mean? Nah, I know that. I know that fitness, bro. I know that for a fact, man. So we good. There ain't no troubles on this thing. All right. Let's make some sausage, y'all. I'm gonna turn it so y'all can see it. I need to be able to catch this corner real quick. So I'm gonna move y'all over a little bit. Y'all should be good right there. I think smoked grill steaks, burgers taste so much better. I honestly think just open fire cooking, period, tastes better. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my own personal preference. So open fire cooking, I think tastes way better. Oh, it's ain't too hard. It ain't too hard, you know. Switch your counter so your casings can slip, you know. I think this one was the one that was torn. All right, I gotta take the fucking gloves off. All right, tie it in. And then get you something sharp, poke a hole. I'm making some boudin. My people from Baton Rouge. Let's see, hold on, let me go back. Drunk chicken, yes, absolutely. I've done that plenty. My people from Baton Rouge. Hey, that's how I grew up, living off the land cooking. So I'm making boudin. Zay, sorry. I'm working it out. I'm working it out. All right. That's the only thing I don't really care for this one, is because it's only a 1 pounder. I'm sorry, a 2 pounder. And this damn thing, you gotta fill it up quick, especially when you have large casings. I have the actual machine, but I don't want to use that thing because it's so freaking loud, man. It's so loud. Take a little bit out. So that's why being sanitary is so important, because this right here, it is not a clean job. All right, y'all. That's the first link. Well, that's the first rope. We're gonna link these up in a little bit. What am I missing? What am I making? I'm working on. Yep, I'm working. Wow, yes. You're making some boudin. Yes. I'm seeing we getting a. Okay. Ain't nobody cutting up. This is not a clean job, y'all. So, but the payoff is worth every bit of it, you know? So, all right. So now y'all see why I say I don't cut corners, and I don't complain about it either, because same thing I'm doing is the same way that my elders used to do it, you know. Hook up that countertop grinder and get after it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing well, Brittany. Thank you. How are you? Alexis, welcome in.
Hey there. What's up?
I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. Alexa.
Okay.
Alexa. Play some music.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
Alexa. Next, please. Oh, hell no. Alexa. Next. All right, Joe. Second one down. Welcome in, George, Susan. Oh, Cliff, don't worry. I already got that one skillet meal for her. I had already talked to her, so I got her. I got her. Hello, welcome in. Jones. Francis Jones, welcome in. I'm working on some boudin, Louisiana sausage. Rice, rice sausage, and rice, sausage, shrimp, and crawfish. No, no mishaps. No mishap. I'm actually making sausage right now, so it's gonna be messy. No mishaps. All right, 3 down. I gotta catch up with you, chat. Give me a second. We're just about done. Probably got um another two ropes to go. I'm not gonna do too much because these are gonna make about 30 links or so. So we should be good. Let me see. Let's see what y'all talk about. Yep, shrimp sausage, absolutely. I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston. That's two different meats. Yes. So it's three. I have sausage, I have crawfish, and shrimp. Let's see. No, so what I'm gonna do is they don't need to be refrigerated because once everything is cooked except for the casing itself. So once I'm finished making them, I'm gonna link them. I'm gonna poke them to get the air out, let them sit for a couple hours, and then I'm gonna throw them on the smoker. Spicy or mild? Right now, these are mild. Could you come over to, to Australia? It's, you know what? We don't have to go. I don't have to go to Australia to do it. If you come on this channel, you tell me what you want to cook, we're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Somebody got hit with that wrench, huh? Cutting up in here. Oh, that's my pet squirrel. Nah, I'm joking. That's my dog. That's my dog. Nah, ain't no licking fingers around here. Slow down, my brother. I'm in full throttle right now, man. All right, so you know what? Yeah, I have thought about food trucks. Food trucks is one of my bucket list. And the reason being is because, you know, I can go to the money. I ain't got to wait for the money to come to me. You know what I'm saying? Always wanted a food truck. But I'm working full time right now as an executive chef. I had a catering company before we left California after the pandemic and all that other good stuff. So, but right now I'm content. I'm happy where I am. I love doing what I'm doing right now. I still do like private gatherings, private chef things, catering, you know, private catering. So I'm still in it. But as far as having a restaurant, I'll be blessed to have one, and I'll take the blessing as it comes. But my preference would be a food truck. Well, I mean, my living, man, is just like everybody's else. We just trying to get by. You know, I grew up in the country. Somebody made a statement earlier. You know what I'm saying? You live off the land type cooking, and that's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I come from living off the land. You know, so I'm appreciative of learning that skill set before ever stepping foot into somebody's classroom learning how to cook. You know what I mean? So I've already knew how to cook. I'm just blessed to be able to, you know, get the skill set, the actual professional skill set behind it. You know, so I know this looks like a mess, y'all, but I promise everything is clean and good to go. Promise you that. I'm gonna have to catch up on these messages, chat. Y'all bear with me, okay? Shit, this is the one that I needed. I'm coming, y'all. I gotta roll back the chat in a second. I'm almost done with this though. All right, I do need to wipe this down for a second. Y'all give me a second. A little bit out of hand right now. Of course. All right. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all being up in here. 10 likes to 100. Let's see if we can hit it. All right. Damn, I'm gonna have to scroll back a whole lot, chat, to catch up. So y'all just bear with me, all right? All right, that's it. All right, so this is what we got. Okay, this is what we got. So this right here gonna produce about. This right here is about 25, close to 30 pounds. I gotta clean this mess up though first. Give me a second. Get this out of the way. Huh? Yeah, I'm good. All right. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got. We done just made some boudin. All right. Pretty much same process, but a little bit different in making sausage, but not too much. Not too much of a difference. All right. Let me pull this. I gotta go way back a bit. Let me see. All right. Learn more about my living. Okay, that's where I was. All right, let me just do this. I apologize, y'all. It's hot out here in Houston. All right, I'm going back. Let me see. Cooking this evening. I was working on I was working on some boudin, Louisiana sausage. Cheryl, the puppy, the dog, he's a Havanese, so it's a small breed dog. Take your time with learning. Hey, I'm working on it. Damn, that's a bounty paper. Okay, strong paper towels. Yeah, All right, all right. Gary, welcome in. Let's go. Okay. Fitness, you know I gotta clean that counter, man. Shot caller, Georgia Blair. Havanice, Cheryl. Oh, Sugarfoot already got it. His name's Kimbo. Well, Liz, I am not on every day. I try to be as much as possible now. Um, but I got to get some numbers up. Apparently, there's supposed to be some changes going on with YouTube, so I'm on as much as I possibly can go on. Every chance I get, I'm gonna turn that camera on. Good hustle, crazy work. Yep, yep. Bounty towel. Hi from England. Wow, welcome in, Baxter. Welcome in from England. Uh, Obsidian. I'm working on some Louisiana sausage, boudin. Rice, sausage, shrimp, and crawfish. All right, Obsidian, cool. All right, cool. You have a corgi? Nice. That's the booty dogs, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna put y'all back on here, and we can get back to. Oh no! What the fuck did I do? I did something wrong. There we go. We back in business. Okay, think we good right there, y'all. We all right there. We good. We good. We good. We good. You say, man, what hell? The booty dog. I was talking about the corgis. All right, so here we go. I gotta clean this over here so I can get these in a bowl, and we're gonna link these up real quick. Better yet, we should be able to do that right now. Yeah. All right, linked up. I'm gonna let them sit for a minute, and then I'm gonna come through with something sharp and poke little holes in them so to release all that air. Once we go to cook them, they won't pop on us. All right. Alexa, next. Alexa, next. Raccoon stew. Damn. I told you I was country, but shit, bro. You gotta give me a little slack. Um, since you, I don't know if you've been a smart ass or not, but I'm about to entertain the shit out of you. Yeah, matter of fact, we have made some raccoon stew. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Shit. Alexa, next. All right, I got one that broke on me, so don't cater to that. That's all the people you know in North Carolina eat make coon stew. Well, you just met you another one. Grew up on that, man. Told you we lived off the land, bro. So we never took from it what we didn't need. You know what I'm saying? Dark meat chicken. A nutty dark meat chicken. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I know everybody be like, damn, everything don't taste like fucking chicken. You right, it don't, but that's the best way I could describe it. Or dry, nutty, dark meat chicken. All right. right. I got a mess to clean up and wash some dishes. What we talk about? I appreciate that, fitness. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really looking for it to happen right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not pursuing it. I'm actually really, really good where I am. But if anything was to happen and this job where I am doesn't work out, you know, God spare life, I will get that food truck and I'm gonna get it quick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it damn quick. The commercial, there you go. Hey man, I use a lot of paper towels, bro. I use a lot of paper towels. Tell you what, I got a big ass mess to clean up. Okay, so I gotta go and pick up my son in about 45 minutes or so. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start prep for dinner with y'all while y'all still here. You know what I mean? And by the time I come back, I'm gonna jump back on live and we're gonna smoke some boudin and we're gonna grill some steaks. All that good stuff. I make pastries, not as often, but I do. I make pastries as well. It's happening, Liz. So, matter of fact, I'm getting ready to pull the steaks out, season them up, let them come room temp. Um, let's do that. Some pretty old ribeyes, y'all. You know what I mean? Coconut soup, huh? Me personally, I'm medium rare. I love my medium rare. But for the house, everybody likes theirs well done. So Yeah. Hey, Chef Prince, man, I appreciate you, brother. I see you back there working. I see you back there working, my dude. Thank you. All right, what we got? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Respect to Texas and cake. Damn. Okay. You got it. Hey, brother, it's zero down here. I got you. Hey, Chef Prince, one more time, brother. I appreciate everything that you're doing in here, my man, to get me up to those numbers. I appreciate your work. Folks, if you're in here, if you haven't, what I'd like you to do is when you get a chance, go check out Sushi Chef Prince. When I tell you that this man is a master at his craft, outstanding work that what he does out there in South Africa. Um, He's a sushi chef. So once y'all go check him out, man, y'all gonna see for yourself how that man does his business. He comes in here, he shows nothing but love. Every chance I get, I go to his page and try to support him in the same way. So one more time, my friend, I appreciate you being in here. I appreciate the work that you're putting in, have put in to try to help me get those numbers up. I appreciate you. Be safe, get yourself some rest, and I know I'll see you in the morning. It's probably midday for you out there. So God bless, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Sushi Prince. Sushi Chef Prince. Absolutely. Good. Great content, man. Excellent content. So, good guy, bro. Excellent person. All right, let's go. What are we doing? Let's get rich. Oh man, shoot, that is that's a tough question. That's a tough question, fitness. Um, damn, that's a hard one. I don't ever like to go with something easy, something that's I'm really good at doing. I can do it in my sleep. I always try my best to challenge myself. You know what I mean? Shit. It depends. It really depends. Um, as I mentioned before, bro, I'm from Louisiana, born and raised through and through. You know what I'm saying? And I don't try to tie myself down with just Louisiana Cajun cooking. I'm all about trying to do something I've never done before. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. My main things, what I try to do is challenge myself is with really difficult dishes, really difficult pieces of meat, meat that is hard for people um, to cook. You know what I'm saying? Tough pieces of meat. So whether you believe me or not, hear me out on this. All honesty, I worked in some really high-end restaurants, things like that, and to work there, we had the task of cooking some of what you may think the simplest shit, eggs, eggs and rice. Okay, you had to make a pot of plain white rice on the stove, no rice cooker, right? And you had to do eggs 3 ways. You had to do fluffy scramble, soft scramble. You had to do an over easy. I'm sorry, 4 ways. Over easy. You had to do a poached, and you had to do a sunny side up. That's what it took. That was the after the initial interview. That was the second thing. That was the working interview. You know what I mean? So the most simplest thing to show off your cooking skill, eggs with no brown, no burnt, no none of that. You know what I mean? So I would possibly do like a yeah, I'll probably do like a frittata or um, eggs Benedict. Um, dude, that's a tough question. That's a good question. I really never really thought about it, but I would do what they wouldn't expect me to do and knock it out the park because they know that cooking those certain things takes a skill, you know. So Alexa, next. Jesus. Alexa, next. Ooh wee. No, no, not New Orleans. I grew up primarily Lake Charles, um, but I grew up a lot in a lot of different places in Louisiana. I hear it. I hear it. You're right. You never know who's watching, but you know, I'm like this, bro. I don't go looking for things. You know what I'm saying? I do things because I enjoy doing it. You know, I don't look for any praise. That's just like I look at it like this. If I'm gonna do something for somebody, I'm gonna do it for them. I don't need my camera on to for the world to see that I'm out here helping this homeless guy. I'm gonna get this guy $5. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna buy him something. You know, I'm gonna do it because at that moment God's telling me to do so. You know, I feel like there's a need for it. I'm gonna do it. You're right. You never know who's watching you, and that's a damn good question to ask. Never really thought about it, but if the moment was to come, man, I'm gonna just cook what's on my heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason I ask people. People ask like, Chef, what's your most favorite dish to cook? I always redirect and deflect that answer. I not ask them, you know, what do you like to eat? Well, I like to eat this. Well, that's my most favorite dish to cook. You know what I'm saying? I always, when I'm cooking for folks, always want these people to feel included in the meal that I'm preparing for them. You know what I mean? You got to, man. Listen, you got to pay attention in the details, because people will tell you everything you need to know about them without speaking one word. You know what I mean? So that's why it's Alexa, stop. Shit. That's why it's always important on how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? How you represent yourself. People are always watching, and you are absolutely right, Fitness. You never know who's watching, so you need to always represent yourself and your family at all costs. You know, so you say now that was the answer I was looking for. Cook from the heart, because yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, that's in my head, in my honest opinion. That's how I cook. You know, and I always cook from the heart. You know, I always make people feel included. I always make sure that I ask them, you know, preferences and things like that. My kitchen that I work, that I run, um, put it to you like this: we don't run off of menus. You know, we don't have a weekly menu, daily menu. I like to call this kitchen a mystery basket kitchen. Every day we go in, we talk, we sit down, we talk to each other. You know, what's the plan for the day? You know what I'm saying? I like for my team to have that creative freedom, you know, with also letting them know this is your meal, this is what you chose to cook. You fail, that's on you. I'm here to help. I'm here to be there with you. You know what I'm saying? But this is your baby. You have to tend to it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Wagyu is not my best choice. I like, again, the cheapest. And the reason I say the cheapest is because I like to represent where I come from. We never had the opportunity to have Wagyu. Fuck, I never knew what Wagyu was until, you know, later on in my adult life. We always had the bottom of the barrels of scraps. So, and that's the reason I answered the way I answered it. I love the toughest piece of meat because from our culture, from where we come from, you know, we were always given the scraps and we had to make do. And look at us now. Like, you can't say that our cooking and our creativity on making do with the scraps have turned into some of the best fine dining cuisines ever. You know, shit that they were gonna throw away have turned into shit $1 million, $1 billion industries now. You know, who wanted a beef tail? Who wanted an oxtail? They didn't have no meat on that. You know what I'm saying? But now you can't go to the store for a pack of 8. It's gonna cost you $50 to $60. That's the type of stuff that they used to throw away because, or they didn't want. They fed it to, you know, us or the folks that, come on, man. I love tough pieces of meat. I love cheap pieces of meat. I like to take that and elevate it to where you think you're eating Wagyu. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, Peggy. Thank you. Oxtail and shrimp are your favorite? Yep. Say brother's been reading, has been doing his research. Hey man, listen, I come from Louisiana, bro. I've seen this stuff firsthand, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Deborah, welcome in. But yeah, so I love cheap. I love affordable. I love shit that the rich people don't want. That's what I like to cook for them because when I present it to them and I give it to them, they're in their head. They're gonna think like, "Wow, what cut is this? Is this the filet mignon?" And I no, that's a backstrap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but don't it taste good, right? Like, oh my God, I would have never thought that I'd be eating the bottom of the barrel. Well, this is what we had to make do with. Now I'm gonna serve it to you to see where it's come from, you know, where it is now. So, fried whiting with cheese. Okay, so I'm not a fan on the whiting, but I get you. It's a nice meaty fleshy fish. I'm not big on the swai or the whiting. I only eat catfish because that's similar to those two because I grew up on it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know anything about whiting and swai until my early adulthood, you know, and it was just a reminder of catfish. You know, I love catfish because I grew up on it. That's what I know. But if I had to do a soft fish like that, it'll be catfish. But to each his own. You know, I don't know if you missed it. I did shrimp and grits earlier today, the first part of my live, um, before the power or whatever went out. So shrimp and grits, I did that. So I'm gonna take and make a short of it. I actually have a live that's there, but um, shrimp and grits I did earlier today. You missed it, but it was good. My favorites is ribs or steak and potatoes. Okay, good deal. Codfish is good. Cornmeal beer batter. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Do I live in the hood? Um, Not anymore. Not anymore. I don't live in the hood. I used to. I come from the hood. So, but I don't live in the hood anymore. I've like to say that I worked pretty doggone hard to get to where we are today. You know, so but I never forget where I come from. That's one thing. Shit, I done made a mess. A lot of dishes to clean. Yes, catfish is good and delicious. Shrimp. I mean, you know, to each his own. Uh, Mine is I like dinner for breakfast. You know what I mean? I like a good pork chop with grits. You know what I'm saying? Pork chop sandwich, that type of stuff. Rice and eggs with a fried rice with with some eggs in it, you know, whatever meat you have on the side. I grew up with breakfast fried rice. Blessed to be white, then. Yeah, I guess. I mean, blessed to be everybody, but I don't know what the hell that means. You know, we all blessed to be here. So, blessed to be white. I really don't give a shit, honestly. Shit. Thanksgiving meals the next morning, right? Don't that hit? Like, you don't want nothing else. No breakfast foods, no nothing. You just want to go pull them pans out, pull that foil off, and start composing and putting it together. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I'm with you on that one, Liz. Oh man, look, I ain't worried. Look, like as you see, I like I said, bro, I still get to talk to y'all. When I see shit like that, I don't really have to worry too much because I know I know that my people, my wife, she gonna handle that. Um, she said, "Stop bringing me up." Um, she gonna handle it regardless. You know what I'm saying? So other folks that I have in there that I have as moderators, they know how I am. They gonna handle they do what they need to do. So I don't really worry about it. And I don't get too much of that in here. You know what I'm saying? My family's from Mississippi. All right. Do you is that where you from, Peggy? Are you in Mississippi right now? Rice and pork shoulders, etc. So what you doing with that rice and pork shoulders, Liz? All right, shit. I'm late. I gotta go and pick up my boy, y'all. Look, if you haven't already, do me a favor, okay? If you haven't already, do me a favor. Subscribe, because when I come back, I'm gonna clean up my mess. I'm gonna pull out the grill. I think if it's still hot out there, we doing everything in the house. All right. Um, and I'm gonna run another live when I get back. So if you haven't already, just subscribe so y'all can get the notifications that I'm back live. I appreciate y'all being in here right now. Appreciate that y'all spent so much time with me in here. Um, rice pork shoulders. Somebody got a. That's the holiday meals. Okay. So that means that y'all had that for Thanksgiving, right? Chicago, Illinois, but stayed in Madison. Okay. All right. Got you. Good deal. All right, folks. Listen, I am late. I got to go pick up my son from work. Again, thank you for the support. Thank y'all for being up in here. I will be back later on um, to jump on this live cooking dinner. Okay? Um, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Thank you for the support. If you haven't, go hit that subscribe button really quick, okay? Thanksgiving and Christmas. All right, fitness man, I appreciate you being up in here, okay? All right, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Thank you.